Right. Hey.
There we go. One shot. Hey. One shot. That nigga said right foot creep. Ooh. Look around, say it though. Make sure they don't see. Catch him bad. Oh, come around the dark. Yo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle.
Yeah, oh my god, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. I'll say that, I don't even know what this shit is. Yeah. They did that to me like 3 times today.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the
And
Bengals,
they
here's a
even put
good
me in
look at
like this
Paul
the
Brown
little
Stadium on the
screen where it say you
riverfront
lost
in
the EA
Cincinnati.
connection. They just put me
Today,
back in
no
the
waiting
franchise.
around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, that's Bengals. Okay.
And taken down just past the 2.
Yeah, turn that crowd down. When the momentum not against you, turn that down. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like I can't hear nothing you saying, bro. Why is he playing slot? Y'all don't put Mike Hilton in the slot. Stop playing. Is there a sub linebacker rule? I'm about to look. Oh, no safeties? Alright, bet. Um, yeah, I'll leave him in the middle then. Slot receivers. Perfect. I don't want nobody other than Joe Mixon in the backfield. 5'11". We'll see. Oh, I forget. I gotta do the formation subs. Dang. Oh well, we'll work it out in the game. We'll work it out.
The 21-yard line.
All right, Joe. It's Joe Shiesty. Nah, it's Joe Shiesty in the back. Joe Burrow.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
Oh, I thought that was Aaron Donald over there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flag's
holding.
And this one
First play of the game.
Back. That's on Jackson Carman, second-round pick in 2021.
So you a second-round pick. You're not disciplined.
The hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
It's gonna be a long game.
Here's Burrow to throw right away.
Jeez.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town, second at a country mile.
Oh, get them blocks. Get off me. Oh, almost. I should have trucked him. I should have trucked him.
Just a pickup of a yard there. That won't help too much.
Maryland.
They're left with a third and forever now. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first.
Where?
We'll see what they've drawn up.
Get a block, y'all. Don't let him go as soon as I'm about to. I hate that about Madden. They let it go as soon as you about to run past them.
That was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking.
I swear they do it on purpose.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it
Read the
away.
block? Wow. Oh, get that tackle. Yeah, Trey.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And
all right,
the
defense.
Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
All right, let's see. Oh, I don't have that one. Dang. Tight. Oh, they about to use Najee Harris. Okay. Oh, but they hold the blocks. Good tackle. They hold the blocks, though. All right. It's cool.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it,
Oh,
it shouldn't be a
right.
surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into
Cut
this
that
game
off.
with the idea, slow him
Man.
down. Otherwise, it's
All
going to be
right.
a long afternoon.
And he gets this inside the
Steelers got a good
35-yard
O-line now,
line.
huh?
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
I can't tell.
Nice footwork at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy
Yo,
of the
what's
red
up with
zone
y'all right
before
now?
going out. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still,
I
to this
see.
day,
Okay.
they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
11 more on that one and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead
I
running.
can't
I
even
think
read the
that
thing.
might be something we see a lot of between
He's
the
saying
tackles
like I
today.
can do something
Well, he's
about
enjoying
it.
things so far here this
Clearly,
afternoon.
the defense
Sees
don't
a
want to
crease
stop it.
and bursts through it for a solid game.
Counting down toward
Come
the
on,
midway
defense.
point in quarter
Do
one.
something for me, jeez.
Now a give running left
Thank
is
you.
Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Across the line into the ball.
Took him
quickly
5
there,
plays.
Trey Hendrickson.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play.
What
Those
are we
extra
doing in
tight
the
ends,
box?
they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Again, it's Harris on second
Oh,
down.
wow.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from
They
second
made
and
bro
13,
just
they're
run
back to a more
past them.
manageable
That's
third and 8.
crazy.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7th play of the drive.
Uh-oh.
Forthcoming on
Uh-oh,
third and 8.
defense. Be ready. Dang it.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Oh, it's a pick.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I said, oh, we out. Get off me.
And the Bengals will take over here
I was running back there anyway.
at their own 12-yard line.
I was.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now,
All right.
on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other
Man.
side.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive.
But y'all
And
blocked
not much here
perfect
till
for
we get to the
Najee
11, maybe
Harris.
the 12-yard
They have a
line.
good D-line. I'll give them that. They
There
have a
to
good
stop him,
D-line.
Terrell Edmonds.
All right.
No doubt
Offense.
about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
Let's see what
not
Joe
allowing
Shiesty
him to
got
get to the
going.
perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point
I'll
of
take
attack
that.
and not giving ground.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
Ooh.
And he works it across the 25
His injury's
before
on.
being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of
There you
strength
got
and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to
Oh, he
him in
got
space.
hit.
Let him use
Oh,
his-
that's
and
a.
this is gonna be intercepted.
Woo.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
Boom.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
He only rushing.
Oh, and I saw the pressure
Come
coming
on,
at him. That
team.
just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He
What
always
he got,
talked
leapfrog?
about how much pressure is in the face of a guy.
Tackle
and
that
can he
man.
step
Let's
into a
go.
throw. And when you can't do that,
Tackle that man.
oftentimes interceptions result.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
I gotta change out drip. I
Not
forgot.
much on that
I know I
one,
don't.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a
All
yard
right,
on that
y'all.
last run. Now here's another
Contain
carry
the
for
edge.
Hurts.
That's it. Contain the edge.
Go out of bounds right around the 40. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Yo. Rode him out of bounds? That's crazy. You good? That's how you pick a play?
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Pickett.
Reed.
Flush to his
Go get
right.
him. Oh, pick. Stay in
Heavy
bounds.
Traffic and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard
Yes,
the story
sir.
of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there.
Mind you,
Keeps
yeah,
pressing
2
it
people
and
right there.
pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The
But
Bengals
Pooh, you
drive
know
about to
I'm
get
really
going.
shiesty.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you
Oh my
like that
God,
they're matching up
just-
this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the
Can't
road?
call
I actually
them.
like the early matchup for a few reasons,
All right.
Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division
That's my fault
game.
for thinking
Second
Madden
part
would
is it
let me
spreads
do
them
that.
out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet.
I have -1 rushing yards. -6
That huge
passing
loss on the
yards.
sack
Jeez.
makes this job much more difficult. It's now
That's
2nd down
probably
and
not gonna work.
22 yards to go. And he'll
Oh.
be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they
What
get
he
off
got?
the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I
Eluding
should
the
just do it.
pressure right.
I should have just let it fly. I should have just let it fly.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some
I should have
offense.
just let it fly. What the? How you bombed the first one and do that?
Here's Austin. Oh, good move.
Fumble.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
I should have just let it fly. This is Jamar Chase. I'm going to let it fly next time.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break
He got the ID to Mike. He got ID to Mike.
Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh yeah, good. Oh, that's within 5. I promise that's within 5, Mr. Official. That was within 5, Mr. Official. Oh, I played it with both of them too.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Okay.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Tackle that man. Thank you.
This winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Ooh. Oh, that's incomplete. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He felt that heat. He felt that pressure.
Pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this.
Oh, missed that for me. Missed that for me.
I ain't going to. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
I'm about to put the Moss bloodline in the game.
After that kick, so 3 drives, 3 points.
Oh, I ain't give me a chance to return it.
You were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the score.
Come on, offense. Get something going. Jeez. Defense holding it down right now.
They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Cincy offense
Man,
ready to go here.
I want to try it so bad, but I'm not. I know better.
Little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
And it's T. Oh, that's Tyler Boyd. Never mind. Oh, good catch, boy. Good catch, boy. Good catch. I promise I thought that was T. Higgins, though. I thought for sure that was T. Higgins. What else is on that? All right.
There's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Take that. Get a field. Weave.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32.
There we go. Get something going.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
AJ Marr.
In this case, that's exactly
Talk to
what
these
he
people,
Found
man.
his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Toe tap. Toe drag.
He will have the 1st down as he was able
toe drag swag. What you talking about? That's toe drag swag.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's
what you
good
talking
to
about?
The chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ooh, he playing the dangerous game. He ain't pressing for real. Yeah, he ain't pressing.
Again, it's Burrow.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown. Block for 2 seconds. Block for 2 seconds, please. That is a touchdown.
At their own 18. Harris will start the drive out.
Oh, punch that out. Ooh.
His way up near the 25.
I
51
just want
yards
to see one
rushing for
fumble,
him in his
EA.
first
Give me
half
one.
as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Harris going to get it again on second down.
Punch one out.
And they get
That's
him
out.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting
Think
past
this
the
man
point
with
of
Derrick
attack.
Henry the way
And
he
guess what he's
running.
doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Pickett now on first down. That's swung out.
Dang, man, he the whole offense?
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Back to throw, Pickett.
Pressure. He feeling that pressure.
As quarterbacks like to
There's
do,
two people right in front of his face. There's two people right in front of his face.
He was outside the pocket and there was open space. It would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
This about to be a first down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Come on. I'm going to run past them. Come on, I'm not going to reach out or
Exactly what they
nothing.
needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the
I'm
quarterback's
really
been
about to
struggling a little
lose.
bit.
This is crazy. Because the O-line can't block for more than a second.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
Force him inside. Come on, Jermaine. Make a tackle, man.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
I'm not checking. All right.
From the 41, Pickett.
Give me that. Oh, thank
That
you.
is incomplete. A lot of force
Good stuff, Mike. That's what I like to see, Mike.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Pickett back to throw.
Ooh. Ah, the corner wasn't aware. Trip him up. Oh my God, it's not even that hard to stop defense. I swear it isn't. I swear it ain't,
short
man.
yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Go low.
They've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Another completion there, and you think
Defense, I swear it ain't this hard. Y'all making it harder than what it is. I swear.
As we mentioned in week 1, it's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first. You know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Oh my God, where's the person supposed to be right there?
Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown.
We're losing to one person,
the
bro.
Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
There's supposed to be somebody right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I did. I think I did.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, offense. Lock in. Get some points. Be productive.
And And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Out of
out just
bounds?
how much they
Question
trust
mark?
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
That ain't finna work. What is
Now
this?
it's Burrow.
He's user. Oh my god.
So 17
Oh
seconds
my
now on the
god.
clock here.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage.
All
but the
line.
entire
I'm asking
defense
for 1
is setting the
second. That's
tone
all
in
I'm
this
asking
game.
for.
An incomplete pass
I
on
cannot
second
make it
down
read in
leads us
0.2
to
seconds.
third
I
and
need at
inches.
least 1.
Burrow looking to pass.
Get a field.
Mix it on the out route as the pass is caught.
Get them yards, boy. It's a late hit, ref. It's illegal.
The 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Come on, y'all.
And Burrow going to throw again.
No way Jamar Chase got pressed out. Come on, ref. Why?
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Time out. Yes, sir. Let's get this 3.
And we're gonna get a time
Money
out.
McPherson. He ain't
With
finna
2
miss
seconds
this.
remaining in the second quarter.
It's Money
So with
McPherson.
2 ticks left here in the
Are you
half,
really trying to
all is
ice the
field
kicker
goal
at
here.
halftime?
And now
Come
we'll
on.
get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments.
You
of
can't ice
quarter
the kicker
number
unless
2.
it's the 4th
So
quarter.
even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from
Oh,
the
that
left
kick made it
hash.
went fast. Woo.
McPherson's kick is good. And
Knockdown.
that'll do it
Easy.
for this first half.
We go. Oh, see what happens when I get
So
1
we'll
second in the
reach
pocket?
halftime
That's all I'm
here on
asking for.
opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
What can I really ask out of y'all? Because y'all not blocking at all. I wish I could. Let's see.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway.
Come on, Najee gonna give me 1. He been running too hard. Najee gonna give me 1.
As that sails over the end line.
Give me 1, Najee. That's all I'm asking for. Give me 1. Did I put it on? No. I don't know. Let's rock out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running.
Come on. That's the game plan is to stop this. Come on.
Upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
The game plan is to stop that. Come on,
that this
man.
great game of football has shifted towards
All
pass
right.
first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it.
What I gotta
and
do,
in
man?
addition, it sets
What do
up
I
the
have
pass
to do?
game really well for them too.
109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Pickett sets up play action.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And he's gonna be intercepted
Get that block.
on
We out.
time.
Ah, we out.
Braxton Hill picks it
Nah, he's
off.
too slow. Najee Harris not
Takes us all
catching
the way
me.
down to
He's
the
not catching him.
38-yard line.
Najee's not
That
catching
is
him.
just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening
Najee not
possession
catching
of
that,
this
man.
third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther
Najee
behind.
not catching that,
And
man.
we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't
They
we?
done
Couldn't you
undercut
just see
that
their
Daxton.
defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback,
Ooh.
don't worry, we got you to start things off.
Do I like
You
what
take
I
it from
see?
there.
Burrow gonna
That
fake
cornerback
Mixon
to
and now
beat.
look to
Oh, get that
throw.
out. Good stuff,
Flushed
Joe.
out right. That's the tight end
Ooh.
Hurst with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the
Come on, ref.
30
You can't hit me
before
up
he's out
top
of
like that. I'm giving
bounds.
myself up.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the
Najee. So,
Throwing again on second down. Burrow.
Good catch, boy.
It's Jamar Chase complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
As Jamar Chase picks up a first down here, how about a quick reflection on his debut as a rookie? Set a new rookie receiving record and the Bengals franchise record with 1,455 yards and was third in the league
We
in
gonna
touchdowns.
chill.
He became only the second rookie receiver named All-Pro since 1998.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
Joining former LSU teammate Justin Jefferson.
come on,
who
ref.
did
That's
it in
illegal. He trying
2020.
to hit me in my blind spot.
Gain of
That's a
5.
dangerous hit.
And that's going to bring up
He
second
trying to injure
down.
me. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. We'll see. What they in?
To the air
Man.
again, Burrow.
Oh, back corner. That's a that's a dot. Oh, Madden. I did a possession catch. Come on, Madden. Come on, Madden. Stop it. That's a dot. Madden playing. Get that block. Way to fight, Joe.
And he takes it down to the 13.
Hurry that up. I like what I saw. Hurry that
Still
up.
in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on
Lock
the
in.
move.
Say go.
First and 10. Play action. It's Burrow escaping the
Oh,
pressure
I see you,
right.
boy. Oh, he got hit.
Toward the back corner of the end
Oh.
zone, but he could not get the feet
Yep,
down.
feet
This
out.
will wind
He was
up
out of bounds.
incomplete.
He was out of bounds.
To try and make a big play happen and climb back into this
He
game,
was
but
out.
you have to be
You
careful.
can't hate. You know he
If
was
you
out of
overdo
bounds.
it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
I like it. I like what I see. Splitsing. Perfect. Jamar. Jamar. There you go.
Chase, he's got it.
There you go.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I said right foot creep. Ooh, walking with the heater.
From 13 yards out, and the Bengals are within an extra point
Hey,
of tying up this
talk to the
ball
people,
game.
Jamar.
So a strong drive
Yup.
here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine.
All right, defense. One more.
Going ahead and scoring.
Let's go, defense. One more. Give me one more. Promise I'll make it count. Give me one more. I promise I'll make it count.
As the kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but they
Cut that off.
threw that
Let's go.
costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here. As
Tackle him. Tackle him. He's about to watch him run. Come on, number 51.
116 yards.
Matter of fact, get out the game. Can I sub you out? Dang.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the
Dang.
backbone of this offense. We know not
Who can I
everyone's
put
going
in
to be a
game?
big hitter,
I don't.
but you know they'll take that
I
type
guess
of
you.
result on each and every attempt.
Hope I put the right person there. All right, defense. One more. Where we at?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Trying with Pickett here on third down.
Sack. Let's go.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic
Let's
plays
go.
to keep this one low scoring. Flying
Let's go.
around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On fourth
Hey,
down,
Wilson.
the punt team is on as
Dang.
this is
Oh, Wilson,
set
catch that
away.
and go. We out. Oh!
31 yards on the punt there.
You don't
And the
fumble off
Bengals
hit
take
cut sticks
over
unless you got
first and
lumberjack.
10.
I bet.
The Cincy offense
Let's
about
go,
ready
O.
to go here on their next
Block
drive.
for me.
Their defense has done
Block
the
for me.
job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Get that out.
Flush to his right.
Ooh.
And he just
Ooh,
gets
somebody
rid of
was
it,
open.
throws it away.
Somebody was
The
open.
wise move there looked
Somebody
like
was open.
nobody open. Now second down.
That's all right.
Sometimes
We'll come
an
back to it. It's all right.
incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception
All right.
on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
What does he have? Mid. All right. Zone. I don't know what you're running. I don't know what this is.
Second and 10 now.
We'll take the
Burrow
yards.
to Mixon on the check down.
The wildest catch
To the
possible,
40
Joe
and no
Mixon.
further.
Jeez.
So the broken tackle didn't get him much.
Really had to
They
turn
do
your
get a
whole body
couple,
for that
but they'll
catch?
be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like
I
a little
should've
bit
just
of
let the
a
play
lost
done of it.
opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Austin.
Oh, get off that block. Yeah. Boop. Ooh. Ooh. Tavon.
18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Come on, D. I sold y'all. Give me one more. I sold y'all. Give me one more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Ooh, cut that. Bro, stripping is so dumb in this game. They literally make you not even pursue the ball. They make you go straight. It's straight though. It's straight.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team?
That's my fault. That's my hole. I'm supposed to be there.
Like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't
Benny
make
Snell's
that
fighting
there.
for that.
You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
We was there to make the tackle easier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, get it, get it. Oh, we out. Oh, we out. Get off me. Take off. Take off. Let's go. Hold up. They not finna booth review me. Yes, sir. They not finna booth review me, are they? Yes. Yes, defense, way to come through.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Way to come through, defense. Way to come through. He said offense can't do it, we'll handle it for you. We'll handle it for you.
And this will not be returnable.
Yo, boy been running hard all game. About time he gave us one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover
tackle him. Thank you.
That last drive they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and bottom line is protect the football and just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best.
Tackle that, man. Bring him down.
Put the ball in the end zone yourself.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
You gotta make his checks, man. You gotta make sure you blocking the right people. That's why Najee getting all them yards. He making the checks.
The Steelers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I would have had that last year. Tackle that, man. Uh-oh. Yep, there you go. How can I feel that? What do I have to call to fill the gap? I don't. They're not.
It's crunch time.
I'm gonna try it. I'm not checking anything themselves. I have to put them in position. Like, come on. But Joe Mixon can't get no blocks. I swear.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over.
I'll tackle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Trey. Yes, sir, Trey. Telling you more than a normal. Telling you more than a normal.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress.
Lock in, y'all.
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's
lock in, y'all.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
What they gonna do?
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
You are telling the truth. My run defense is atrocious.
For the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and it just
I'm with that. Oh, good
stuffed
pass.
them for almost no gain.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
I like the design that we're seeing
should've just
right
ran
there.
there.
This is what they
That's
need.
my bad.
Down by a touchdown here.
Well,
They
he's
just need
finna
to keep
score.
working their way
Oh,
downfield,
well.
and when they see openings, take their shots.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes
Hey, you got your
we're
blocking
seeing
on
an
aggressive?
offensive line
How do you hold
running
these
game
blocks?
imposing its will.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Like, why are you in the box?
They hand this off to Harris.
Like, you just running with him,
Short pickup
dive.
there down to about the 9. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Just
and
running
4
with them,
now.
man. These
We're
dive
talking
at him.
about
You gonna do
defenders,
something?
Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because
Yes.
there's a lot of misdirection
Yes.
at you. They try and
Yes.
fool you and get your eyes
Yes,
in the wrong
sir.
place.
Yes,
You're right
sir.
about that one. He correctly figured
Defense.
that one out
Come
and made a
through.
really nice play.
Come through for your boy. Who's blitzing? All right, bet. Oh, no.
Down,
Oh, SWAT team. No, he caught that. Oh, my God. Oh, what does he have? Why did he catch that pass? Matchup nightmare. There was a linebacker on him. The linebacker, who was checking him for matchup? Whatever, I'm ready. Who was checking him for? Oh, that's matchup nightmare lights up no matter what.
This game here in the final minutes.
Look, man.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that
Can't
lead
get
back.
no blocks to save
And
my
just
life.
no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Can't break
And
one
from the
tackle.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open
Come
field.
on, y'all. Y'all been suspect the whole game. Give me a play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
You can block them. Actually, no. Run that. You run this. Like that.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, man. Oh, let's go.
Complete. Hurst. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
That gives them a first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Yeah.
Here's Burrow.
Man, oh, man.
Loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
Oh, blocking the back.
And in for the score. Are you kidding me? return it, and they take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take the 7-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't know what he wants me to do.
The Cincy offense
Literally
about
can't
ready
pass
to
the
go
ball.
here on their next drive. Burrow. And the coverage terrific.
Float
there
it over the
knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding
What was
it.
all
In
this perfect
case,
man
when
coverage
it
when it was
arrived,
4th and
it
4?
wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It's perfect man coverage, I swear.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Burrow.
Oh, the
And now Burrow gonna be intercepted.
every time I try to throw deep, it's a
Picked
throw
up
at
by
his side.
Akello Witherspoon. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Come on. Oh my
Pickens
God,
throw
Logan.
into the hands of Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time.
Oh,
And
well.
that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Harris running straight ahead. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
No matter what, I can't.
Pickett to throw. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. 30. 10.
All right, I'm about to just.
It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return.
I'm about to
for the
just
score
go for
earlier in the
2.
game, and now this
I
time,
might
an
just go for
interception
2.
return for another score.
I should just go for 2. Oh man.
McPherson
See,
on
now I
for the
wish I
extra
had
point.
focused kicker. I'm putting it back on after this game.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You should just, why don't you run the ball? You should have just ran it.
These two sides, 24 all our score as he
I ain't
sends
stopped
this
to run
one
the whole
away.
game.
Take it in at the 3. And a decent return
Bro, could I
out to
punch
the
that ball out?
27-yard line.
Oh, but I couldn't get no thing of sauce? That's wild. I swear.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to
Come
get
on,
near
bro.
the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And that's
Thank you,
not
bro.
what they
Oh,
wanted.
my
They
God.
lose yards on 1st down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
6 seconds left.
Well, it was 20 when
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Because that's still like the first drive. I think it just picked up play for me. That's straight. This is kickoff. It don't matter.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Again, it's Harris on second
Don't
down.
push them forward. Oh, you don't push the people forward, bro.
Leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Pickett with the first throw of overtime.
The ball's on the ground. Oh. Okay. Nah, he ain't survived the ground. He ain't survived the ground.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. No gain on the
play. He ain't survived the ground.
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and
that's a
hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Come on, man. Lineman never bought the person trying through there.
They've had throwing the football as a pass rusher. You know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Here's Pickett.
No. Nah. Nah. SWAT team.
Because you say, okay, let's just play some field position.
Keep talking about a SWAT team right there.
Turn it over in a key spot. But if
you better run the ball. You better run the ball. So I gotta tell you. It's right there for you.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
I tried to tell you, run the ball.
Run and get the block.
Crib. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football, and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win
probably
this
block
game.
better anyway. I did. I
Mixon
did.
with a first down carry. And he can only
I
manage
did.
to get a couple.
I'll flick the
Second and
thing.
8 coming
Oh,
up.
no.
He told him to run it.
If I kick it, I'll win, right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Good coordinator.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that
Joe
is not
Shiesty
true.
back there.
Division
Shiesty
rivals,
is
you
back
want to take
there.
care of business, not
Oh,
just at home,
get the fan the
but
ball.
against a team
He's
that
a
you
man
really
of the
don't like very
people.
much, too.
Man,
I'm
both
clipping
of them
that.
named Joe.
So
Let's
for
go
the
in the
Bengals,
chat.
it was a game
He's
that
a
could
man
have
of the
gone either
people.
way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the
No Mount Jesse. 90 speed. He's not getting traded no more.
Are you a nurse? Yes, ma'am. Are you a nurse? Yeah, you okay? You feel like you're okay? Oh my God. Need some CPR or something? No, look, I just